What's up and welcome in, everybody. My name is Scuba. We are going to be doing a reaction video to something that I know a lot of y'all love and that I love as well. It's Oklahoma football. So why don't we start off with last year's OU versus Texas. This game was iconic. So many things happened in it, and we're going to take a look at the highlights. Remember just how bad that first half was and that massive shift that we saw that's now gone down in history as one of the biggest things we've seen in a long time at OU. So let's check this out. First play of the game. Feel free to look away, OU fans. Look away. This isn't going to be pretty. Here we go. And, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, nothing against Worthy. Nothing against Worthy. I think he is a stud. I think he's going to be great once they figure out that QB position there in Austin. But this guy's got a huge future. He is such a great athlete. Watch him make this miss. Now, 15 here is going to hold Billy Bowman a little bit right there. But still, watch that. I mean, come on. That stiff arm. Makes a move, gives a stiff arm, and then just outruns everybody. Come on. Look at that stiff arm. Ouch. Just ouch. And this hurt. I mean, I wasn't at the game. I was around some Texas fans, though. Yeah, I mean, ooh, that's about as big of a gut punch as you can have. And then I believe we went 3 and out to start the game on offense. OU did, and then Bijan Robinson decided to take over, and they drove it down the field on us. And that's with Alex Grinch and the defense, you know, selling out to stop the run. Hurt. This gave us a little life. This gave us a little bit of life. Got in, overshown. Couldn't get there. He wears a lot of those things on his arm. We're going to see a little bit later. He wears a lot of those arm... I'm not even sure what you call them. Like armbands, I guess. It looks good, though. I mean, I think Texas has some of the most iconic uniforms. This is the interception? I believe it is. Yeah. That one hurt because nothing was really going well. I mean... It wasn't shown, but there was a catch down the sideline that if Mike Woods didn't make that catch, they would have been a really bad situation for us. It wouldn't have gotten us to the touchdown. Here we go, a scene every OU fan's used to. For the last few years, we've gotten way too used to seeing our defensive backs getting burned, and McCutcheon got burned there. Joshua Moore, another great young wide receiver for Texas. And I don't know what happened on this one. McCutcheon must have thought he had help or something. I don't know, he just, it's just a go route. And he peeks in. Hate it. Hate it, but, you know, hopefully with Brent Venables, these things happen less. Coach Jay Valai. Let's see what happens. Okay, this, real fast. First play of the second quarter. This is a 4th down play on our own 35. This was a huge gamble. And we put in Caleb Williams. Everybody knew that this would probably be a QB draw, run action, something. Because why would you take out Spencer? Now, reminder, Spencer was struggling, and he did have a history of having to be benched before he, got settled in. But what happens next really shapes what happens at Oklahoma, and I think it will go down in history as, this was a turning point. This was a turning point for this team, and now what we know has happened with USC, Lincoln, Grinch, and Caleb Williams all going out to USC. This was a huge moment. But what a play. Watch what happens here. This is not blocked particularly well. Jeremiah Hall allows for him to bounce outside right here, but it's not blocked well. Texas does a good job. Just Caleb Williams, athlete. Super athlete. Him running with the ball like this kind of concerned me for a second or two, but I was just like, I'm not athletic enough to judge him for this, and it worked, so I can't say anything, okay? This was huge. The momentum swing that it caused. Watch this. Watch Jeremiah Hall. He gets beat to the inside, so he says, I'm just gonna wash. I'm gonna try to wash down. I mean, he bounces. That wasn't even much of a wash. That's just a play by Caleb Williams. You just got to give credit where credit's due. This is why OU fans need to calm down a little bit and realize he is that special. And he is going to do very big things at USC. We just need to get over that fact. I think we're mad still, but, let's get over that. Spencer came back in. This play, oh, my God, this play. Horrifying when it happened, but then it turned out okay, so I was all right with it. Just your heart is beating. Heart is beating. Like, we're pulling anything out of the bag that's going to work at this point. Field goal. We hit a lot of field goals. Like, you're going to see more field goals here. And it really, at the time, didn't feel like we were catching up, but we had just so many field goals because the defense had kind of settled down a little bit.
And loses the ball on the ground. Texas say they have it.
Bijan Robinson had a really good day against us, but our defense did do well. I think that needs to go, you know, that's a feather in Grinch's hat. He did well against Bijan Robinson because this could have been a lot worse. I know he's going to have this run here, but it wasn't nearly as bad as some of these highlights were showing. Perron Winfrey, Ethan Downs, Isaiah Thomas really did a great job at selling out to stop that run. Also got pressure on the QB, so I think we got to give some credit to Alex Grinch for that. This hurt, though. This hurt because you just felt in your soul like they're just going to keep running up and down the field on us. Yeah. Not much you can do there on that one. Great pass. Getting your guy out and open, away from the defensive back. Yep. Another field goal. This, like I just said, like we really didn't feel like we were catching up very much because of all the field goals we were having to take. Another over the top. Yeah. I might have already said it once. I mean, Worthy is a monster, and as OU fans, we're so used to that, and unfortunately we are. But the defense held. If you notice, the defense held. And, again, we went for a field goal. So it really doesn't feel like we're making much of a comeback, but we kind of were. Here's Bijan. Again, just believe me when I say this. They did a better job against Bijan than these highlights are going to show. I mean, look, field goal from Texas.
Excellent kicking from both sides.
And we're in the third quarter. Did you notice that? Hold up. Did you notice that? We're in the third quarter. Not a lot happened after halftime. A couple field goals. That's all that happened in the third. I mean, absolutely wild. Which is crazy because at the beginning of the game, that first half, you're like, okay, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be, you know, how many points are we going to give up to Texas? And you got to see here, we're at 41 points in the third quarter. We've never given up 50 points to Texas. That's why we get to say that saying, hang half 100 on them by Barry Switzer. We've never given up 50. We have put more than 50 on them multiple times, but we've never given up 50. So it's kind of a point of pride that we keep them under 50 so we can keep saying, hang half 100. Caleb Williams came in as quarterback. They benched Spencer Rattler. And while it wasn't pretty, a lot of Caleb Williams last year was not pretty, but he's special enough to make things work, and it worked. Great example is this play. He drops a snap yet again. He did like 3 or 4 times last year. Look at this throw. Like, come on. I mean, that's on the run, frozen rope. And if they'll show a replay here, like, he wasn't open yet. He threw him open. See, when he let go of that ball, Mims was still behind. Ooh. This is like man, that's a Hail Mary throw. I think you're just throwing that up, letting your guy. Marvin Mims deserves so much better than he got last year. That was just incredible. You don't want your quarterback making that throw all the time, but like it worked. You're happy with it, moving on. Some penalties backed us up again, I believe. He's going to step up and make probably the throw of the year. Look at that. That's just insane. That's just insane. Like, Marvin Mims, stop it. The throw is great, okay, but the catch, and we're going to see the best pylon cam view of the year. It's going to be, this should go down in OU history as one of the best plays. Watch this. Watch this.
Where the foot comes down, it's not the shoulder, right there.
Come on. Come on, like just the catch alone, whether he was in or out of bounds or not, he's backpedaling, spinning to the opposite direction he was running, catches it. I mean, Marvin Mims deserved better, and he'll get better, fingers crossed, with Lebby. Hopefully Jeff Lebby gets him the ball more. He only had 35 catches or something last year. Okay. Oh, sorry. After that touchdown, Spencer was put back in the game to do this 2-point conversion. We all panicked. That was like what is he doing back? Things are going better right now. with Caleb, and I just think it was because Lincoln wanted to run this play, and I'm going to go ahead and assume Caleb hadn't run it, especially not with the ones, so he put Spencer back in. So credit to Spencer for making this work. He could have pouted on the sideline and been horrible, but it works. Drake Stoops, king. Drake Stoops is a king, all right? I love this play. I love this play. You'll see this play more than once. A little foreshadowing. All right, this play was great. Watch Drake Stoops out in front. Wide receivers that block, guys. Jaden Hazelwood, good luck at Arkansas. I hope the best for you. The blocking downfield is incredible on that play. Scored. We took the lead first time. And then here we go again. Wide receivers behind our DBs. Worthy, I mean, contain him best you can. You might have also noticed Danny Stutzman got a lot of playtime in here. Kind of solidified himself as someone who needs to be in the game. McCutcheon, that's rough, man. That's just, there's not a lot you can do against that. He just went up and got it. That was a great ball by Casey Thompson. Great ball. Casey Thompson now at Nebraska. It was a good ball. And let your guy go up and get it. I think I called Brian Asamoah Brian Need earlier. That's on me, guys. That's on me. You can let me know in the comments that I'm making mistakes. That's all right. Call me out for anything. I mean, we are just reacting to games that we haven't seen since they were live. So I remember some things, don't remember other things. Great catch. Great catch. Tie game. Making a move. Kennedy Brooks is so underrated. It is criminal. He is so good as a running back. He had a great day today. Yeah, we thought we were just going to get in range for Seibert. He kicks like 55-yarders consistently at the first half of the year. And I told y'all that play was coming back. I told you to remember what that play was. This one's not as clean as last one. Last one was really clean, but this one, you just got to appreciate the blocking. Watch the pulling Murray right here. Murray's pulling. Watch getting up to the second level, and keep an eye on lead blocker right here. Drake Stoops. Is it Jeremiah, or I think it's Braden Willis gets a block downfield as well. Just keep an eye on that downfield blocking. Incredible. There's Willis. There's Willis. Kick out. And then Kennedy Brooks says, I'm just going to take it. This was insane. We all went ballistic. This was the greatest comeback we've ever seen, and the best way to end it. Just letting Kennedy Brooks do his things. Look at this. Murray, who pulled. Drake Stoops was in motion. He's coming around. Braden Willis also looking for a hat. But look who's at the second level already. Already at the second level. He's going to catch someone coming over because that's not his responsibility. But look at this. Willis is going to go here. I think Kennedy kicks it out this way instead of following through the hole, which is probably a smart idea. Drake's just looking for a body. But down here, Jaden Hazelwood, his downfield blocking is underrated. Something CeeDee Lamb was great at as well. The blocking that happens with OU wide receivers downfield is just, it's second to none. Watch this. Kick out right here. He did bounce it out. Braden Willis is going to just get his guy and hold him for a second, spin him. So it's not, doesn't look like hold, spin him. Look who's still going down here. Love it. You have to love it. I mean,
second time we've seen in this comeback.
That is so good. So good.
Doing a great job of sustaining blocks to open it up for Kennedy Brooks to not get
this was incredible. This was euphoric, whatever word you want to call it, because, and this was still scary, all right? The whole lateral stuff is still always scary every time you see it. Didn't give us too much chance, though, but this was the game that changed everything. We kept him under 50. Remember, I told you it was important to keep him under 50. And not only that, we secured the win, stayed undefeated, beat Texas, which always makes your year great. And with all the turmoil and all the changeover, this year's going to be a really interesting game as well. But when people get over being mad and people get over the shock factor of what occurred in Norman, you know, it could be a couple years from now. We're going to look back on that game, and it's going to be something that's going to be special and something to be remembered. So that's going to do it for us, though, in this video. Game's over. So we're gonna head on out. But please hit that subscribe button if you're liking the content that we're throwing out here. If you have any suggestions of games or videos that should be reacted to, hit me up. I watch a lot of stuff. but I don't watch everything. So if you guys have some stuff that you want me to check out, it doesn't matter if it's OU stuff or not. Just let me know. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to know when a video comes out, and we'll catch you in the next one. Appreciate it, guys. Later.